Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, Creations by Christine. That's me. So in today's video, it is episode 2 of our Southpaw Stitch series. And in today's episode, I'm going to teach you how to do the moss stitch. Now, I have here a project that I'm working on to show you guys what the moss, did I say moss stitch? I meant to say V-stitch. I'm showing you guys how to do the V-stitch. So, pardon me, it's been a long day. I'm just going to show you here. This is an example of what the V-stitch looks like. And as you can see, there's little V's here. And that's where it gets its name from. So if you wanted to see it in a different color, I have it in a separate color down here. There it is in a different color. Very beautiful. My lovely little stitch marker from Veronica. If you guys are interested in these stitch markers, she sells them for 3 for $15, or buy 3 packs. Sorry, 1 pack has 3 in it, and it is buy 3 packs, you get the 4th one free, and they're $15 a pack. So enough about that. A little shout out to Veronica, Steal a Show Crochet and Chef. I will tag her down below for you guys. Before we get into this, I just wanted to ask you guys if you could please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down here. Hit the little notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you know about it. Alright, let's get right into this and we'll show you how to do the V-stitch. Okay, for this example here, I'm just using my favorite size 5mm hook and an old ball of yarn. Super close! It is not as bright, it is more of a soft yellow. I don't know the name of it. I've had it for a while. I just grabbed it off the shelf. So we're going to start by doing a slip knot. And to do a slip knot, what I do is I grab my tail and I twist like this towards yourself. And then I put my hook in the hole and grab a piece of yarn and pull through like this. And that's how I make my slip knot. Okay, so to start the V-stitch, you're going to want to chain in multiples of 2. And at the very end, you are going to chain 3. So sorry, I had this thinking as we're going here. So I'm going to chain 20 here to show you guys, and just for the sake of the swatch here. So that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so 20 plus 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to want to go from the 4th chain from the hook. So this is 1 right here, 2, 3, 4. So this would be my 4th chain. We're going to yarn over and do a double crochet. If you don't know what a double crochet is you yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more. And now, okay, you'll get used to it if you don't know the double crochet. So we're going to now chain 1, and we're going to double crochet in the next stitch. So again, yarn over, through your foundation chain, grab your yarn, pull it through, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through again. 2 loops at a time. So we're going to now skip 1 and double crochet into this one here, the second one, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and chain 1 and double crochet into the next stitch like this. And you can probably see the pattern forming now, and you'll start to get these little V's, and your chain at the start will count as a double crochet that will make a nice little border up both sides. You'll see what I mean. So carrying on, we are going to skip a stitch and double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1, double crochet into the next, well, I'm calling them stitches, but they should be chains. Pardon my terminology here. So again, skip 1 and double crochet into the next chain. There we go. Get your stuff together, Christine. Chain 1, double crochet into the next chain. See, I got this now. Okay, and skip 1, double crochet into the next chain. Chain 1, double crochet into the next chain. Skip 1, double crochet into the second chain. Chain 1, double crochet into the next chain. Skip 1, double crochet into the next chain. Chain 1, double crochet into the next chain. And then we'll have 1 stitch left on the end here, which is where we're going to stick 1 more double crochet. And that completes our first row. So if you take a look at it, you can see my little V's here. There goes my hook, my pointer and my hook. Okay, sorry. You can see your little V stitches forming here as you go. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus a border on each side. Okay. So for the next row, we are going to chain 3, and make sure it's important you chain 3, because usually when I'm doing most patterns that are requiring a double crochet, I'll only chain 2, but it's important that you chain 3 because you need that extra chain space, because this is your double crochet right here, these 2, and this is your chain space. Okay, and that will give you your border. So now turn your work, and as you can see, you're going to want to go into these holes in the tops of the V, into the spaces, not into the chains. And you're going to want to do the double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the same big hole. And I'll slow that down again for you guys, but that is 1 V stitch. So there's no chaining in between. You're just going to find your next V, which is these 2 right here. And you're going to go in this hole right here with your double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same hole. That is where we just put our double crochet right there. We're going to go right back into that same hole again, just like this. Okay? And that's the V stitch, is the double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. That will give you these little V's that will start stacking on top of each other, nice and cute. So again, we're going to skip this big mess hole here, and we're going to go into our V, right into the center there. You can see my finger behind it, right there. And double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. And again, to find the hole, you look for the slanted ones, the V, and go into the hole with a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, just like that. Okay, so into the next hole, which is right here. Sorry, I'm off centered here in the camera. So that's the last stitch we just worked in right here. We're going to skip this one, and we're going to work into this one. So we yarn over and go into the top of that V and do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and then you find your next V, which is right here, and you double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and the last V is right here on the end. You are going to double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and then you'll have this little end bit left over here like this, and these are your 1, 2, 3 chains that you did. You're not going to go in here, you're going to want to go into the chain right there. Okay, let's see if I can show you a little easier. This is the end of my stitch here. I want to go into this chain. This is 1 and 2 from the previous row. Okay, and then you're going to finish with just a double crochet. So now after row 2, you can see it starting to come together, but the V stitches will stack on top of each other like this. So the foundation row is a little confusing because they're not slanted in on an angle. Like these ones are all angled this way, so it's an angled and then a straight, angled and a straight. You just gotta envision the V there and place your next V on top. So with that being said, I will just show you one more row, and you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn your work and find your first V stitch. Now they're very easy to find now on row 2. Once you get past the foundation stitch, do your double crochet, chain 1 double crochet, and find your next little V hole, which is right here. They're so easy to find. Once you get past that first complicated row, chain 1 double crochet. Sorry, I'm running off field of view here, and into the next V. And if you're having trouble finding the V's, you can always look at it and you're going every other hole. So this hole, not this hole. This hole, not this hole. This hole. That's another easy way to remember it. But after a while, your eyes will just see the V. And you'll be able to find where you're supposed to place your stitches, no problem. So I'm just going to finish off this row here. Sorry if I'm going a little quickly. I just wanted to put it down so I can show you guys again real quick. And to make sure that you understand everything completely. So I'm just doing my double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and skip 1 hole into the next, like so. This is my last V stitch here, chain 1, tacking yarn ball, double crochet, and then again we're left with this little end blob, and we want to go into the second stitch of the blob here. So this is your double crochet here that you completed. You don't want to go in here. You want to go in here into the first stitch at the top, and then double crochet to finish. All right, get out of here, yarn. So that's what it starts looking like. And if you just carry on going back and forth, making sure that you're chaining 3 up the sides, it starts putting this cute little pattern here. You can't really see it with this one here. Let me just grab my whip that I have here and I'll show you. Now this is the side here. I'll turn it the right way. Okay, so you can see it better on this one, but it creates a nice little edging along the little V's and all these little V's here. And that is how you do the V stitch. So that wraps it up for this episode of the Southpaw Stitch series, and you guys now know how to do the V stitch with me. So if you guys ever use the V stitch in any of your projects, sorry, I'm all tongue-tied today. If you use the V stitch in any of your projects, make sure that you post it to my Facebook page. I will leave it in a link below. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit up that 200 subscriber giveaway. I've got a diamond painting up for grabs. And again, hit that like button, give me that big thumbs up, and subscribe. Down here, make sure you turn the little bell on the side here, so that you get notified when I post new videos. So again, thank you all so much for coming out to episode 2 of the Southpaw Stitch series. And I will see you guys in episode 3. Take care. Bye.